Hello everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Solo Self-Found, featuring a Naked Hunter. If you're new here, feel free to enjoy the relaxing commentary in today's episode in the background. And as always, I hope everyone is doing well, and I thank you for joining me today. It means a lot. We are back in the Barrens once again for today, and we are currently cutting across the north end of the region to the dry hills. We've got more harpies to kill. From there, we'll return to the crossroads and ratchet for quest turn-ins. And then I think it's about time we head back to Silverpine, so we may get a little bit of that in today's episode as well. We are approaching the dry hills now. Let's get into it. And we're picking up our first instance of bruiseweed. I'm not sure what this can be used for yet, but at the very least it'll level up our herbalism. And with only one in our bags right now, we might end up selling it just to make some bag space. Alright, we are deep within the dry hills. Now let's start collecting these lieutenant rings. Alright, we're still 4 out of 6 for the time being. That's not too bad though. The drop rate is definitely a little bit awkward with this one. Really glad that we got some more earth root here, and as much as I want that briar thorn in the middle, I don't think it's worth it. We've already encountered one ambusher in the middle of the hills here. Don't need to risk anything further. We'll just keep taking on the rogue feathers and the slayers that are close up to the entrance. It looks like we've got all of our lieutenant rings now. And we don't have anything else to take care of up north, so we're going to head back to the crossroads. And from there's not too much else we can do in the Barrens that's at least green to us, and so I'd like to head back to Silverpine and work on some of those Worgen-related quests that are a bit lower. And we have made it back to the crossroads. Let's turn in our quests and then fly to Ratchet.
What do you need? Go forth to victory. Strength, Dabu, for the Horde. Suk, Dabu, victory, farewell.
Let's empty out our bags real quick.
Strength and honor.
And now we fly over to Ratchet. let's turn everything in and we'll take a look at what the follow-ups are.
What's up? Keep it real. Glad I could help. Hurry back. Hey, how you doing? Have a good one.
Alright, we are far too close to level 20 to leave the Barrens now for Silver Pine. So we're going to head back out, and I'm definitely thinking the Angry Scythe Claws should be fine. We've already got the feathers, so we don't even need to search for any additional raptors to kill. Let's go ahead and do that. We can attempt Stolen Silver as well. We'll take a look at the area. The raptors over there are very tightly packed together, so we'll have to see. That's another hyperspawn location as well, if I'm not mistaken. Let us cut through the stagnant oasis, and we'll deal with the Angry Scythe Claws first. And we'll see where we're at with experience after we clear that area out. We have navigated past the stagnant oasis, and now the nests should be very close by. Nice, it looks like the immediate area has been cleared out already. Should just be able to visit each of the 3 nests and quickly get out of here. Alright, well, we didn't have to fight anything on the way here, so I think we're going to have to go for stolen silver. Assuming that area hasn't been cleared out, there's going to be a lot of killing to do. Let's head over there now and hit level 20. It's another fun thing about raptors as well, at least within the Barrens. They tend to cry out for help when you get them to low enough health. Pretty unique, honestly, because that does not happen most of the time for any other type of enemy. Looks like we've come across our first instance of wild steel bloom. I don't know what these are used for. I think maybe a much higher level healing potion, perhaps. Something else we'll probably have to sell for now, though. Alright, we're entering the raptor grounds now. And we're gonna have to be smart about how we enter this place. Let's use Eyes of the Beast to pull some of these guys away. Fortunately, I don't think we're going to get around pulling at least 2 at a time. So this should get interesting. Gonna try to be sneaky here, but we need to make sure we have an escape route of some kind. I think up the hill here. Ooh. This is gonna be tricky. Because it feels like we're gonna pull 3 of them. And I feel like that might be a little bit too much. We've got the sticky glue, we've got the slumber sand. Maybe we can utilize one of those. Alright, that's good. We only pulled 1. And we have found a way to pull a 3rd. Oh no. Okay, I gotta watch that one closely. Forgot that we actually have potions. We should probably use those. Okay, Bobby lives. There's only 1 left. And I think as long as we continue to pump heals into him, we should be fine. But that was definitely the closest we've ever been to dying in this challenge. Had to utilize our slumber sand. Now we've only got 2 left. And I'm not so confident that we could have gotten through that without it. Let us quickly grab the stolen silver and get out of here quickly. I think we should be able to survive this fall over here as long as we're at full health. Yeah, this side looks a little bit better. Very good. We're gonna head back out the exact way we came. And it looks like both of these turn-ins are at the crossroads, so let's get back to the gold road. And that should be enough for us to hit level 20, and then we've got a whole lot of stuff to pick up. Back at the crossroads once again. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. I was so scared there for a second. That's a player. Okay. Ooh, thought we came across the Alliance patrols on the way back. That was terrifying. I'm pretty sure if we encountered that trio, we would have instantly died. Alright, we've got a breadcrumb for Camp Tarajo. That'll be a bit later on. And with this quest turn in, I imagine we should hit level 20.
Strength. So.
Very nice. Our next talent point, we've reached the next tier, and Unleashed Fury is going to be the best 5 points I think we'll ever spend in this tree. Bestial Swiftness is cool, maybe we can pick it up later on, and Pathfinding is pretty useless. I don't think it's going to really do all that much. So let's start putting points into Unleashed Fury. Bobby here is going to be getting quite the nice upgrade. And now let's head over to Thunderbluff instead of Orgrimmar, as we do have some follow-up quests to turn in there. Alright, back in Thunderbluff once again. Let's go ahead and take care of the quest first. We'll go to Elder Rise and turn that in. Then we'll head over to our Hunter Trainer from there. I feel like I've said this multiple times before, but it just bothers me so much that they cut the music when you go in and out of these areas in between the different rises. It makes no sense. It's not often that you're on the main rise or the central area. Maybe if you're going to the auction house or something, but it's ridiculous that the music just stops randomly as you enter certain buildings.
Now, go in peace. May the eternal sun shine upon you.
Alright, we've spoken with the Archdruid. Not sure where this next one takes us. Looks like it's also in Thunderbluff.
Well met. Farewell.
Yep, the quest for the famous Crescent Staff and or Wingblade. We will not be going into Wailing Caverns, so we're going to ignore those. Let's pick up those new abilities. Let's talk to the pet trainer first.
Peace, friend. Be careful.
Lots of great stuff, but the big ones here are a new rank of Growl, great stamina, and natural armor.
Well met.
Alright, now it's time for our abilities. Some two big ones right off the bat. Aspect of the cheetah, an extra 30% movement speed outside, which is fantastic. A new rank of Mend Pet, finally. It heals for twice as much. That is very, very nice. Dual wield, obviously not going to be applying to us. Nothing else for marksmanship. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get anything for marksmanship ever, if I had to guess. And let's see what we got here. We've got disengage actually requires a melee weapon, which is interesting. Because that could help out if Growl, for some reason, doesn't work out for us as we level up. But we do get another trap in Freezing Trap. This could be very, very nice. This is a big slow, I believe. No, it's a big freeze for 10 seconds. So that is an example of a trap that could have been very useful for that raptor pull that we had earlier, where we had 3 of them. If you ever come across a crust where we're going to have to pick apart the mobs a little bit so that we only get 1 or 2, that's going to come in handy. Again, very unfortunate that you cannot use traps in combat. I don't know if that would have made them too powerful in vanilla, but that certainly would have helped survival hunters out a bit, if you could at least talent into it. Now that we do have a new aspect, though, we are going to have to keep track of that and make sure that we are switching back to aspect of the monkey whenever we enter combat.
How may I aid?
And with that, I think we're going to head back to Orgrimmar now, so that we can head over to Silverpine. For anyone that is still here, I really appreciate you guys watching the video and keeping up with the series, and let me know how you are enjoying the series so far. It's been quite the journey already to level 20. We've got a long way to go. Alright, we are back in Tirisfal Glades once again. Let's drop down and head back to Silver Pine.
Forsaken. Remember?
While we head over to Silver Pine once again, let's take a look at what we're going to be doing there. We've got Arugaw's Folly, the Glutton and Dark Soul Shackles. We're going to have Crimson the Pale right after that, and then we'll run out of Arugaw quests. It's going to start sending us into Pyrewood after that, and then Shadowfang Keep. Not interested in either one. Then we've got the Decrepit Ferry, which should be pretty easy in itself. Once we turn this in, I think it'll start sending us over to Lordamere Lake and the Isle straight across. It'll have us take on some bog elementals along the edges here. And then we'll see what else. We can try to take on border crossings. I just hate facing off against mages in general, especially frost mages. That hit really hard. But we might be able to manage that now since the enemies there are only going to be like level 13 or 14 or so. Plus, I think we do have to do that anyway in order to unlock the rest of the Dalaran-related quests. So, we'll probably end up picking that up after all. Alright, we are back at the Sepulchre. We've got one quest to turn in, and that came from Thunder Bluff, I believe.
The winds guide you, ancestors walk.
What would you ask of death? Beware, Tauren.
Be quick about your business.
Let's stock up on our elixirs. And now let's head out. We can deal with Arugaw's Folly first. We'll head over to the camps in the north. I think they're a little bit safer than dealing with the cave to the east. that's cut from the main road. And keep our eyes out for the gluttons and dark souls. Thank God we saw the son of Arugal walking through. He was right behind us the whole time. At least we're level 20 at this point, so we have a much greater chance of escaping. Oh, I did not realize that he actually backtracks a little bit. A little scary. I always wondered what his exact pathing was throughout the region. Because I had no idea that he stopped right here and then he turned around. His pathing patterns are definitely very interesting. We'll see if we can go around this hill here. Okay, we managed to clear out the first camp, and I think that's just about going to do it for today. I see a couple of earth roots here that I'm definitely going to grab. But I'm glad we got in a little bit of silver pine in this episode before we concluded. In the next one, we're going to continue our journey through silver pine. And then I think once we're done with silver pine, we're going to head into the Stone Talon Mountains for the first time. I think level 20 is the perfect level to enter that area. We'll be able to do a whole lot more than we would normally if we had started at level 15 or 16 or so. Anyway, that is it for me for today. As always, I thank all of you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.